Welcome to the Swamp Report. I'm Mike. This week, we discuss President Biden's visit to East Palestine, Ohio with resident and activist Jami Wallace and why it was basically a complete shit show. East Palestine resident Jami Wallace lived about a mile away from where a train carrying toxic vinyl chloride derailed and changed the lives of everyone in this quaint little town in the hills of Appalachia. Jami has since dedicated her life to fighting for her fellow residents' health and financial well-being. Here's what she had to say about President Biden finally visiting a year later.
I feel like it's about time, and if he's coming here to take action, then it's great. A disaster declaration like we deserve. That'll open the doors to federal support. That'll get us long-term, medical monitoring. It'll get us Medicare for all. That includes a toxicologist and chemical testing that insurances won't cover. We need our homes tested. We need to have the funds available to move if people choose to move. There are so many things that we need right now, and no one's focusing on the financial devastation of the residents. They want to focus on businesses. Well, what about the people? And my point has always been, who cares about a $25 million park if all your kids are dead? What are you going to do with that? Honestly, I had hope until I saw the press release from Biden. And if you read it, it reads like he's here to talk to us. He's not here to talk to us. He's here to talk at us. In the press release, it says he'll be talking about basically how the Biden administration has met all the needs. So what's the point of coming? To tell us that we're not sick, like the EPA has been telling us for a year? To tell us that we need to go back into these homes that haven't been tested? I really wish that he was coming here to ask us what we need instead of coming here to tell us what he's done. Because in my eyes, he's done nothing. I've been to the White House twice to meet with officials. I spent a whole day this summer on Capitol Hill, met with 12 senators from all across the country. I've been creating awareness, disrupted at the State House, but they don't want to hear from people that are concerned with human health. They're trying to silence us. They ask our mayor, who meets with these politicians, and it's always the same business owners, the same people that are focused on economic recovery. No one's speaking to the health concerns. And God forbid they focus on both at the same time, because if people knew that a lot of people were still sick, they wouldn't come here to shop. One of our business owners said, this is the best thing that ever happened to East Palestine. Our economy is going to be booming. Again, who cares about a booming economy if your kids are dead? I just can't wrap my head around the way that some people are thinking about this. I just want to create more awareness, because in my heart tells me that there is no way in hell any U.S. citizen would be okay with what's happening here if they knew what was happening here. I mean, we have kids with blood still coming out of their noses a year later, coming out of their ears. Like, how can anybody look at that and turn it into politics? We're people. We're not politics. They're up there playing politics with our kids' lives on Capitol Hill. And this might be my kid I'm talking about right now, but it could be anyone's kid. This train didn't say, are these Republicans or Democrats before we derail here? And it's not a matter of if this will happen again, it's when it happens again. If things don't change, this is going to happen again. And don't think that they're going to treat your community or your children any different than we're being treated. We've been abandoned.
I will continue to cover Jami and other East Palestine residents' stories on the Swamp Report and in my upcoming documentary, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please like and share. It really does help. You can also support the Swamp Report and other projects by 3 Pints Production Company on Patreon for only $3.99 a month with your first week free. You can enjoy early access to the Swamp Report and other content as well as additional perks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.